Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, for some more trackside racing. And tonight we are here at the Grand Old Lakes of Darlington with riding up first with Jonathan Crosby, or John. As everything seems to be working out great. Tyler Smith making his return to the scene. As well as Jarrett Strightstick coming back on track. Parker Vance. And so far that's on the sound. So yeah, well, he gets pole right now. It's at the current moment. Ooh, got a little loose from Mr. Tracy. Oh, Parker Vance on the infield. Crosby's on his first lap, I believe. Vance are second. Scott Strastick, new competitor in trackside racing. His first race, I believe he's related to Jared Strastick. Oh, I guess Mr. Smith is one and done. Oh no, he's right there. So if that's not time, I don't think he did. Dang, wish I was paying attention to time, but it's alright. As the dust settles, Tyler Smith is the only driver who set a lap time. Parker Vance, see if he can set a clean lap here. Here in the good track of Darlington. I feel like this is the best unique track out of all of them, simply because turns 1 and 2 are completely different. 3 and 4, and he smacks them all there. And I believe his qualifying effort is over. Mr. Scott Strightstick wins second behind Mr. Tyler Smith. As the dust settles, I believe we are coming very close to the end of qualifying time. Sorry, technical issues, I don't know why. iRace is being buggy. Mr. Jonathan Green, he won at Daytona just a week ago in that Fago 517 car. How we handle this is our 90 lap race with 2 sets of tires, so we're be heading this very differently. So they have like, I believe, Jonathan Green with a fast time of 29:36, a new pole here. And Iris is being very buggy with me at this current moment, but it'll be okay. At this current moment, Jonathan Green is your pole winner. Oh, well, that's perfect. Qualifying is just concluded. And I'm going to pull in race 1 winner, Jonathan Green, into the booth.
Uh-oh.
Jonathan Green, you got a coffee.
Oh man, you caught me. I was going to get to go to the bathroom.
well, right before I get you to go to the bathroom, any strategy before? What's your strategy before for this race? Because you're the current first time winner of Trackside race again. What's your plan on to continue with this winning or start a winning streak? What's your plan here?
I'm gonna have to keep the fenders on the car. Keep it off there. You put too deep of a Darlington stripe on the side of it. Just want to keep the fenders on it and try to be there at the end and try not to ruin my tires and let everybody else get an advantage on me. So just taking my time and racing the track, and we'll see how far we go.
All right, Mr. Green. Good luck out there today. And
Thank you, sir.
all right, Jonathan Green. Apparently, he had to use the facilities when he got here.
Hey, yo, Ben, who's your daddy?
Oh gosh. Sorry for that, ladies and gentlemen. That was Parker fans for you.
Daddy? Nah, who's your tire?
Alright, we are turning that off. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we're about getting started here, let's take a look. Or starting grid. Jonathan Green from Mesa, Michigan, Tyler Smith from Pennsylvania, Scott Strystick from Florida, Jarrett Strystick from also Florida. I tell you, I feel like they're related somehow. Parker Vanson, number 27 from in Aftershock Motorsports from Texas, and Jonathan Crosby. That is our lineup for today, folks. As we look at race weather, all this fine stuff, as we are going green. Track weather, 65 degrees, a little bit more, so a little bit overcast, a little bit of wind. And so, about a mile horse here at Darlington. Ladies and gentlemen, I can guarantee you we are going to see that famous Darlington stripe that Mr. Jonathan Green has been talking about. You know what? I am curious. Let's see what Mr. Smith, what his plans are. Mr. Smith, how are you doing, sir?
I'm doing pretty well.
Alright, what I see you ran in fast lap times and practice. What's your plan to get the win here?
Just keep it clean. If I can keep it clean for majority of the race, I think I'll be in a pretty good spot.
Alright, well, we're back at Country Green. I'll let you fuck us up here, good sir.
Thank you.
Yeah. And ladies and gentlemen, we are... God dang it. We are going green here at Darlington. Ooh, strike stick up in the wall. There are two strike sticks. I feel like they got it sorted. As Mr. Scott strike stick is dropping to the back. Jonathan Green on front. Tyler Smith on his rear. Like I said, man, the Darlington stripe is Jarrett Strystick continues to hit that wall, man. I tell you, I don't know if they keeping the wall like that got interferes, but he does have a faster pair in that back pocket. So, I would say this right now. Green is your pace holder. Kinda tight track, hard to pass. Ooh. It's John Crosby to the inside of Mr. Strystick. Interesting. Strystick scrubbing the wall. Crosby looking inside, passing for third. And Parker Vance looking behind. Something is going on. Mr. Scott Strystick kind of falling back, as it were. Maybe that's what we're taking. Yes, both Crosby and Strystick hit the wall pretty hard. Parker Vance moves up to fourth. As battle for the lead. Still raging on between Tyler Smith and Jonathan Green. I'll tell you this now. I might put some money on Tyler Smith, but Jonathan Green is our current defending winner here at Trackside Racing. First win and only win in Trackside. As we're coming down to turn 3 to 4. As it look up at his scoring tower, Scott's Strike is falling back. I don't wonder if he's having technical issues or not. Or he just hit the wall, mess up a toe link or something. Could be a factor. But as it looms right now, Green and Smith, P1 and 2, running well together right now. Keeping it clean. We're 5 laps in. Going to 6th stripe. Keeping it close, keeping it well. And right now, Jared strikes like I think he blinked for a moment. Yeah, Scott's strike stick is falling like a rock at the moment. I wonder if he's hit the wall or something a little too hard. Parker Vance dropping back too. As you hear in your rearview mirror. John Crosby out in the echo trying to catch up, slowly getting there. Parker Vance trying to follow Jonathan Crosby behind him. Streisig, ooh, blinking a little bit. Ooh. That. Ooh. As a single car spin. Debris on the track, ladies and gentlemen.
Yellow flag is out.
I want to take a look. Sorry, my buttons are not set at this current moment in time. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I wonder if he had damage early on, because he hit that wall pretty hard. I don't know, but we'll figure it out later. As Scott Strikestick is in the pits. As coming back, apparently Mr. Smith has now taking the lead, and Scott Strikestick is a lap down. Speaking of, let's see if we can get Mr. Scott Strikestick in here. Yep. Hello, Mr. Strikestick. How are you doing, sir?
How's it going?
I see that you hit the wall and you were really off pace for a while. What exactly happened to your car?
Just can't drive.
It's alright. We all been there. But any ideas to try to get back up here to the lead lap and try to see if you can get a top 5 or top 3, anything like that?
Just gotta try to be more consistent.
I got you, sir. Well, I wish you best of luck to you out there. Hope you get your lap back, sir.
I appreciate it.
Alright. Scott Strikestick. As we're 1 to green this time by. I want to say this though, Tyler Smith and Jonathan Green, they have the pace to work side by side each other and keep it interesting, keep it running good. I'm gonna say this is these top five, which I know there's only six out here. These five, they've been kind of close. They've just been some smacking of the wall, stuff like that. But I feel like at the end of this long run, we're gonna see that pack spread out and some differentiations of the lines and stuff like that. Lights out on the pace car. Pace car. Going into pit lane. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to go green. Green flag is out. And Tyler Smith is rolling away. Something must have happened to Jonathan Green, because right now he's falling like a rock. Is the battle getting close to that wall? As of right now, Tyler Smith rolling away with it. Parker. Right now it's Crosby. Need to make some room. Just due to the size of the fields, and our rules that says if a signal car spin happens, a yellow one up with them. But just due to the size of the field, we're gonna throw yellows, debris, or single car spins, because as Parker Vance just smacks the wall right there. Jonathan Green with a run. Will he try to make a moment to pass him? And Parker Vance smacks the wall again. Almost. I wouldn't even say third. Probably a 6. I feel like a 6 is accurate turn right now. Parker Vance just smashed into the wall right there, giving the position to Jonathan Green. As he sees a little bit of right front damage to the car. Jonathan Green right with it. Crosby trying to make some momentum, work into his favor. It's Jared Streisig smacks the wall in the back. Just out here trying to be. Scott Streisig so slow. Smith currently running away. Vance into the outside safe for Barry again. Right now, Smith running away. Like I said, tires are going to become a very important factor. You can see, you want to be close to the exit off of turn 2. It is, I think right now Tyler Smith has a better line to Crosby. So right now you can see Jonathan Green trying to get over to Jonathan Crosby. All that work, really, truly. They're Green running that higher line. It's Crosby. It's outside wall. Green. Crosby. Closing the gap. Does Green have anything for Smith, or will he burn it up too early? At this moment, We are seeing Crosby catch back up. I think this is a line thing at this moment. Crosby into the wall. Green follows slowly. Trying to get some draft going. That's Tyler Smith rolling away. At 20-0 to Level 1 Camry. Right now, everything is Tyler Smith. At this point, unless something happens, like he gets loose off a turn or something, I don't think Crosby and Green have anything to catch to get to him. I mean, right now, Green has the pace. I think he has the pace to catch up. He just can't pass Crosby at this current moment in time. Right now. There you go, now he's a pace car. The gap was 7/10 for a while, now 1.7 seconds. I don't think Tyler Smith has to worry about anything with Jonathan Crosby. Right now, this is a tire race. This is a tire race whether you think it is or not. This is how you hold your tires. This is how you just hold your line. As you see right now, Smith is basically a whole turn ahead of them. Or about a half a turn, but, you know, just gauging how far it is, because Smith is still just putting distance away on Crosby and Green. At this point, what would you do? Smith is just outpacing everyone. About a third of the way there, ladies and gentlemen. 27 down. About 64 to go. Parker Vance just trying to keep his pace. Stride stick might have some damage in this. Ooh, and I think he does. I think he has too much of that Darlington stripe. As we heard Jonathan Green talk about it before. Like I said, Tyler Smith has no dirty area. He is just out and gone all by himself. Like hardly anybody behind him. Right now, I want to know is, where would this... Because like I said, they do have to make at least one pit stop on fuel. They have to at least make one. I believe what I'm hearing is, yep, Scott Streicher. Get up on the wall. Scott is... This is the first time... Oh, Scott is moving that way. Like our true racing, like just pure race etiquette right there. Giving way to the fellow drivers. Respectable. Respectable is he. In just 2 laps, though, that gap went from legit 1 second to 2. Where would you think these guys would pit? They have around 70-ish laps of fuel. So, at my best guess, they'll probably pit somewhere around lap 60. As we have a battle for second. Crosby gave it to Jonathan Green. Something must have happened. Real damage, I believe, off of 73. From a battle to not so much of a battle anymore. That 3 seconds just from that exchange. But now, look at it. I feel like Green might be able to close in that gap. He had the pace for it earlier. Look at him now. Slowly but surely. From 3 seconds to 2. Ooh, from 3 to 2.9. I just think Jonathan Green, the 517 might just be faster. John Crosby's falling like a rock. Gets him in the wall again. As of right now, Green is closing the gap. I think Tyler Smith must have gotten the wall. There's no way that Green could close up that fast. Or unless he's fuel saving. That could be a possibility. Backing up the turns. What would you do if you were in Tyler Smith's shoes? You can see the 517 in your mirror gaining on you in the turns. At this point, what do you do? Jonathan Green. Slowly gaining. I believe he smacked the wall. We might have an interesting battle for the lead here, folks. Slowly but surely. Green is just corking these turns. We're about halfway in this race. Something must have happened. Ladies and gentlemen, Jonathan Green is back for the race lead in just under 10 laps. You gotta wonder, was Tyler Smith fuel saving? Was he tire saving? Because now, the question will probably be answered within these short few laps. Right now. Ooh, Jonathan Green into the wall. Right now, the lead is a fight. Battle for the first is now officially underway. He's slowly beginning the entire time. Two Chevys, two Toyotas, two Fords. Right now the Fords on the back. You got two Chevys and podium, and Toyota out in front. Ooh. I thought we were not gonna see contact, but like I said, everything here. This concrete surface wears on these tires. You gotta be smart with these tires. Jonathan Green into the wall. What was he to pass for the lead? Ooh, Jonathan Green might give him the bumper and he doesn't. Where will he pass? Halfway, right now, with 45 laps to go. And right now, Jonathan Green, defending race winner, against Tyler Smith, man who's been dominating the race so far. Where will this happen? Where will the pass happen? Will Jonathan Green just stay behind him? Oh, he's going down for the pass. Side by side. Into turn one. Jonathan Green, right now, your race leader. What a courageous pass at the 517. Well, Green, I feel like he might have eaten up his tires way too much. Jonathan Green is now the one pulling away for Tyler Smith. Everything right now. As Jonathan Green has put now a whole second on Tyler Smith. John Crosby is now in turn two. He has Parker Smith, who might just be gaining on him. Right now, as you see. I believe he is. He's just under a second. And as he goes into the wall, there's Tri-Stick slow and into the wall again. And so it's the other Tri-Stick. The Tri-Stick's matching when he hit the wall. Jonathan Green closing the distance on the other Tri-Stick. That don't just stripe off you. You say you're trying to minimize it. So right now, Tyler Smith falling back. Did he have wheel damage? Something must have happened to Parker Vance. And the incident pits is Parker Vance. Parker Vance and in pit lane. At the moment, Jonathan Green is through the lead. You also got to think that the fuel and tires was going to be coming into factor soon. With just under, I would say about 35 laps. 35. If, like I said, they have about 70 laps of fuel. Tyler Smith is now pulling in the pit lane. You'll probably be going for the tires, and now Jonathan Crosby is now in second. Right now, Tyler Smith is now a lap down. Jonathan Green is now heading down pit lane. Jonathan Crosby follow. Though he stays out. Now the rest is up to Stripe. Will he coming to the pits as well? Parker Vance mysteriously had some damage. As to believe Jonathan Green, yes, he just exit pit lane. Tyler Smith. Oh, they're side by side for third. Ooh. John Crosby currently out leading. Is there going to be some moment where Crosby and Streisick have to pit? Both Streisicks, in fact. Ooh, hard hit into the wall. Streisick must got some, at this point, must have some serious damage after that hard hit to the wall. Tyler Smith officially back on the lead left after passing Jonathan Green. Will Crosby give Green line, or will Green just take it? Crosby's giving it to him. Jared Streisick is now officially in the pits. And John Crosby is also now in pit lane. I don't know why the scoring tower does not tell you. Saying that John Crosby is not in pits, which, well, you know it, I know it. He is. Scott Streisick is now 1 lap down. Tyler Smith, now the leader, once again. And Jared Streisick is now a lap down. Crosby's now in the pits. A good question is now to ask, will Green catch up with 26 laps to go? See, that gap is slowly gaining. As Tyler Smith is catching up to lap cars of Scott Streisick. Gap is slowly getting bigger. Whoa, Tyler Smith continue to push. Or whoa, Jonathan Green be able to catch him. Ooh, Scott Streisick is now pitting. He probably is pitting for the fuel and tires. Let's go to the fuel. See where everybody else is at on track. They're at Streisick. Back stretch. Crosby think still having issues. Tyler Smith into the wall. "21 laps ago." From 2.5 to 2.4. Green, slowly but surely trying to get back to Smith. "20 to go." This can't be anybody's race. "19 to go." Ooh. When Scott tries to get into the pits, I believe he was 2 laps down. Now he is 6. It'll be hard for him to get him back on the lead, on the leader space, lead lap. As Jonathan Green is steadily trying his hardest to get back to Smith. Undercutting the pit cycle may have just worked in Smith's favor, but Jonathan Green towards the end of the run has been slowly gaining on him on the last pit cycle. Slowly but surely trying to get there. Two seconds. All the time. You see this here at Darlington where somebody manages their tires better or just simply has a better line. At the beginning, it was Tyler Smith. But right now, I feel like Jonathan Green has the better line, has been taking better care of his tires, because it was 2.5 seconds. Now it's under 2 seconds. As they're coming down into turns 1 and 2. You can see really and truly how much more Jonathan Green has to catch up in relative to Tyler Smith. Right now, everything is going to Green's favor simply just by his pace. You can see he still has a bit of work to do with 14 laps to go, coming down to 13 to go. Still has some room. Like I said, when will Tyler Smith try to put that gap back onto Green? Is it 10 to go? Is it 9 to go? Or would that be too late? I feel like now is the time for Tyler Smith to try to make that gap bigger, because he was 2.5 second lead, and now 1.5 seconds back is the 517. That 21 Toyota Camry has been leading this race the most, been dominating in my opinion. But Green, at this moment is the cat, and Tyler Smith is that mouse. Green is trying to catch him. Simply put it, with 11 to go, Green is just making a gap smaller and smaller. How hard will Tyler Smith defend this lead? As he look at this right now, Jonathan Green is now under a second with 10 to go, coming to the stripe. I'm gonna say, ladies and gentlemen, this is something else. Because right now, that gap is almost a half a second. Nine to go. 4 tenths, 3 tenths, 2 tenths on his bumper. Green lashes to the inside. Jonathan Green side by side in 3 and 4. Who's gonna come out? Who's gonna get the run? Smith hits the wall. Green is in the lead. Green is in the lead with 8 to go. Side job. Oh, almost wrecked the 21. Now half a second from that one mistake. It is all back to Tyler Smith. Man, Jonathan Green almost wrecked the leader and himself. Well, he was leader at the time, but he almost wrecked himself and Tyler Smith. Now 7 to go. Exciting stuff right here as we approach the final laps of this race. Three tenths. Tyler Smith is hitting the wall. That 517 Fago car, I feel like has 21's number. If he can just get back to him, because if he can get to him, he can put the distance on him. This is coming down the wire. Jonathan Green with a momentum into the turn. Going down to 5 to go. 5 laps to go. Jonathan Green on 21's bumper. Smith, Green. The race has been coming down to these two since the start. From starting 1 and 2. Green to the inside. Out of turn 3 and 4. Coming to 4 to go at the stripe. Smith trying to get a pass on the inside. Smith back in the lead. Man, Green has just had pace and been able to get by him, but has not been able to get that gap on him. This is something, ladies and gentlemen. Coming in 3 to go. This is just beautiful racing by these two. Ooh, Green with a great run. Green to the inside, Green to the lead. Coming out to 3 and 4. Two to go. This time by. Does Smith have anything left for Jonathan Green? As he goes into the wall. I believe that may have just been it right there. That may have set the deal as we come down to the white flag. The last lap of the race. With Jonathan Green go back to back. Candy. Oh! Smith into the wall! That is it. That is all she wrote. On his final turn, Jonathan Green has just won here at Darlington Motor Speedway. Oof. Jonathan Green. What a finish. What a finish. As I'm going to pull Jonathan Green into the booth. Jonathan Green, you got a copy.
I do.
Man, you and Tyler Smith have been going back and forth. He had, I feel like, almost a 3-second gap on you. And coming to the, and you just, I feel like, had his number because you've been making the gap smaller, smaller, smaller. And you did exactly what you had to do at the beginning of the race, not to get that Darlington stripe. How does it feel, man, to go back wins?
I still can't believe it, man. I really thought us going back and forth, me and Tyler going back and forth. I was not sure I was going to get by him and stay. So it feels pretty good. I wasn't sure I was going to catch him, and I got to him because he was keeping a gap pretty good there for a while, and I had to try real hard to try to get back up there to him. So.
Is there anyone you want to shout out for this second win of the season?
I mean, I appreciate the hard racing from Tyler. I appreciate you for putting these on. And yeah, obviously, if there's people who want to do this and try to put me in my place, you guys got to come out here and join and race with us.
All right, Mr. Green, good win, back-to-back win, very good. As always, congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Tyler Smith, you got a copy.
Yeah, I got you.
Man, what happened there towards the end?
I just started seeing the numbers tick down, and I got a little too antsy and overdrove a bunch. He was better at saving his right front. He had more turns, so I was trying to keep him behind me and did twice. I thought I had it that last time, but he got around me.
I will say this though, you and him had a great battle for like coming down to 10 to go. I would say that, and I feel like you went out front most of the race because you and him were 1-2. I would say practically the majority of this race.
Yeah, it was a good race. Like I said, I kept it mostly out of the wall and was able to come away with a good finish. So can't complain.
Is there anybody you want to shout out for this? How would you say, second place or a good win, or not win? Good racing.
Yeah, I'll shout out Jonathan because we could have. It's hard to race side by side here, and we did it a couple of times and didn't junk each other. So it's good to do that, especially at Darlington.
I got you, man. Well, thank you so much for coming out, and hopefully we'll be seeing you next week.
Yeah, I should be around.
All right. Thank you, Tyler.
Yep, have a good one.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that will conclude our Darlington race. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Thank you so much for joining, and as always, have a good night.